President's car traveled from the point of the shooting to Parkland Hospital? Mr. Hill. It is a little bit hard for me to judge, since I was lying across the rear portion of the automobile. I had no trouble staying in that particular position until we approached the hospital. I recall, I believe it was a left-hand turn and I started slipping off to the right-hand portion of the car. So I would say that we went 60, maybe 65 at the most. Mr. Spector. Were you able to secure a handhold or a leg hold or any sort of a hold on the automobile as you moved forward? Mr. Hill. Yes, sir. I had my body above the rear seat, and my legs hooked down into the rear seat, 1 foot outside the car. Mr. Spector. What is your best estimate of the time of the assassination itself? Mr. Hill. Approximately 12:30. Mr. Spector. I am not sure whether I asked you about this, about how long did it take you to get from the shooting to the hospital? Mr. Hill. Approximately 4 minutes. Mr. Spector. What did you observe as to President Kennedy's condition on arrival at the hospital? Mr. Hill. The right rear portion of his head was missing. It was lying in the rear seat of the car. His brain was exposed. There was blood and bits of brain all over the entire rear portion of the car. Mrs. Kennedy was completely covered with blood. There was so much blood you could not tell if there had been any other wound or not, except for the one large gaping wound in the right rear portion of the head.